Welcome to the Get a Life podcast. Explore survivor stories. Uncover the hidden truths. Join our X-Cult conversations. You matter, and so does your story.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Get a Life podcast. I am Cheryl Hope from Maple Creek, Saskatchewan, and today with me is Richard Marsh. We are both ex-members of the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church, formerly known as the Exclusive Brethren. In today's episode, we're going to discuss a series of emails and deeply distressing phone calls between Bruce Hales and his nephew, Scott Hales, who left the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church 3 years ago. Scott has had to navigate some very stormy waters since leaving, especially during the 8 months in 2023 when he tried to return to the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church. To give some context to what you're about to read and hear, Scott became increasingly concerned about the content of recent articles in the Daily Telegraph, as well as a podcast released by Bruce's sons, Gareth, Dean, Greg, and Charles Hales. Here are some of those emails.
The first email from Scott Hales, date 7th of October 2025, 5:38 p.m. to Jenny Hales. Subject, Daily Telegraph. Hello, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jenny. I know your email address is monitored by persons who have betrayed me recently, so I can't communicate freely. However, I have info that would protect you both. Please respond directly, either email or mobile, and I'll convey the details to you personally. Warm regards, Scott Hales. The second email from Scott Hales, sent Wednesday, 8th of October 2025, 12:07 p.m. to Jenny Hales. Subject, read Daily Telegraph. My offer of amnesty will be off the table by 6 p.m. tonight, Wednesday, 8th of September, unless I hear directly from Uncle Bruce or Auntie Jenny personally beforehand. Regards, Scott Hales.
And this is the third email. This is from Jenny Hales to Scott Hales on October 8th, 2025 at 2:50 p.m. Subject, read Daily Telegraph. Hello, Scott. Thanks for your email. Trust you are keeping safe and well. Feel free to send an email through with any information you would like to share. All the best. Regards, Jenny Hales.
This is the fourth email from Scott Hales, date 8th of October 2025, 5:41 p.m. to Jenny Hales. Subject, read Daily Telegraph. Hello, Auntie Jenny. I'm safe and doing very well, thanks. I'm afraid I can't share anything with you via email, as I do not trust the other persons who are monitoring your email account. I have been grievously betrayed by John Anderson and Phil McNaughton recently. Please have Uncle Bruce call me on, then there's a phone number, or advise a suitable time for me to call on, then there's a second phone number, if this is your current home number. Regards, Scott Hales. This is the fifth email from Scott Hales, date 9th of October 2025, 7:21 a.m. to Jenny Hales. Subject, read Daily Telegraph. Dear Auntie Jenny, this is just a follow-up. I'm really concerned by the incredibly bad image of the Brethren, who I gave my life to for 45 years, which is being portrayed in all the Daily Telegraph articles. A very godly Christian believer said to me after reading this morning's article, they are making themselves a cult. Please, can we talk urgently? The Spirit of God has led me to reach out to you before any more damage is done to the Brethren's and to my only child's credibility. Regards, Scott Hales.
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
And the sixth email from Scott Hales, sent Thursday, the 9th of October 2025, 9:08 a.m. to Jenny Hales. Subject, read Daily Telegraph. I've come to Sydney this morning for training which has just been cancelled, so I'm willing to come and give Uncle Bruce my time this morning before I head back to the Central Coast, but only if he will gratefully accept my offer. Please let me know before 9:30 a.m. this morning. He's got 20 minutes to accept my offer. Regards, Scott Hales.
And this is from Jenny Hales, dated October 9th, 2025 at 10:47 a.m. to Scott Hales. Subject, read Daily Telegraph. Hello, Scott. Neither Bruce or I are able to speak or meet with you, but please send anything to any of the boys who have your best at heart and would be willing to help. And then she lists Gareth, Dean, Greg, and Charles with their emails. ML, much love, Jenny.
Scott Hales replies from Scott Hales, date 9th of October 2025, 11:26 a.m. to Jenny Hales, subject, read Daily Telegraph. Sorry, Auntie Jenny, your sons have proved to be consummate liars, so I won't waste my time with them. Uncle Bruce is really going to regret refusing my overtures. This is because if he is aiming for an Aberdeen-style split, then he will have the blood on his hands of another generation of traumatization, countless broken relationships, and untimely deaths. Kind regards, Scott Hales.
In response, Scott phoned his Aunt Jenny, Bruce Hales' wife, pleading with her to let him help manage what he saw as a growing PR disaster. Jenny hung up on him, which led to Bruce Hales leaving the following audio message on his nephew's phone. Here is the audio.
Received yesterday at 9:31 p.m.
Well, it's Uncle Brucie here, Scott. Or BDH, if you want to call me BDH. See, that's such a smart aleck. You're trying to get onto your Auntie Jenny. What about you, dope? Ring us in the morning when you're sober. You're just a crook. And you're an apostate. Never thought you'd go this way to hell. So ring us back and I'll talk to you. Okay, son? Take care. Good night.
To call.
After that audio message, Scott called his Uncle Bruce back, and a very heated discussion took place, during which Bruce repeatedly called his nephew an asshole. Our question to Bruce and his sons are these. Is this what you call care and compassion when someone leaves? Where is the godliness and pastoral care you claim to offer, especially when this is your own nephew simply trying to help? The Hales boys just released another podcast called Leaving the Flock, in which they emphasize the care and compassion with which former members are treated. Let's listen to an extract of what they claim, and then listen once again to this voice message from a Plymouth Brethren Christian Church's man of God, Bruce Hales. Until next time, everyone, much love to you all. Bye-bye.
The family as such don't shut them off or ignore them or treat them badly or look down on them. Obviously we keep to the truth of separation so that we wouldn't eat or drink with them or socialise, but we'd be always there to lend a helping hand if ever a trouble arose.
But the Plymouth Brethren Christian Church believes everyone should be treated with care and compassion and respect.
And here's another clip from their first podcast called A Not So Exclusive Podcast, describing their father Bruce Hales in a much different light than we have heard here today.
Entrepreneur, he's always there for the battler and the underdog and giving them an opportunity and trying to lift them up and giving everybody an opportunity to grow and be the best version of themselves.
He's always stuck up for the underdog, hasn't he? And that's how we've come up a bit. Like he could, as you say, he was visionary, he was a leader, he always had purpose and direction and focus, but then he could talk to all walks of life, couldn't he?
And again, the voicemail Bruce Hales left on his nephew's phone.
Received yesterday at 9:31 p.m.
Well, it's Uncle Brucie here, Scott. Or BDH, if you want to call me BDH. See, that's such a smart aleck. You're trying to get onto your Auntie Jenny. What about you, dope? Ring us in the morning when you're sober. You're just a crook. And you're an apostate. Never thought you'd go this way to hell. So ring us back and I'll talk to you. Okay, son? Take care. Good night.
To call
How can you support Get a Life podcast? You can donate internationally via PayPal at www.paypal.me/getalifepodcast. Or you can scan the QR code on your screen that takes you to our GoFundMe. Every donation helps keep this project alive. If you are in a high-demand religious group and need help, please go to oliveleaf.network. To share your story or be a guest on the show, email info.getalife@proton.me. You can find all our Get a Life merchandise on our website at www.getalife.net. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to Get a Life, and comment.